What's going on, guys? It's Steven from the BS Show, and I was watching the Schmo Zone the other day, and I found out something very interesting about David's alter ego, the Schmo, and how it was created. If you haven't seen the Schmo Zone, it's with David, aka the Schmo, and Helen Esports. They have a podcast. Obviously, they're a couple, and it's cool. They bring on fighters, and the other day they had Sean O'Malley and Tim Welch, so you know there was some marijuana talk, some pot talk. And that's how this conversation came about. And apparently David, aka the Schmo, created that alter ego when he was completely blitzed. Stoned high, whatever you want to call it. But I'll play that clip right now.
Do you guys ever use marijuana?
I used to smoke pretty much daily going back from college. It was kind of like my way of rewarding myself. You know, I'd work hard. I'm big into marathons and triathlons and stuff like that. And actually, I created the Schmo character by being stoned.
Oh,
my creative juices,
that.
it just got me out of my element of just thinking in the norm in the typical ways. And I just thought, you know, I got my best ideas by being stoned. And then, you know, I think I was really sick a few years ago, and I went to get chest x-rays. I had to get a flu, and my lungs were just full of smoke. And I'm like, oh my God. The doctor's like, wow, you must smoke all the time. I'm like, yeah, I smoke every single day. It's like, that's not good for you. And then I kind of transitioned to edibles. And that's something I do a lot of. You know, sometimes she knows, like, I like to take them a lot. Take them at night and stuff like that. High tolerance, at least 25 milligrams, which is it's a hefty amount. You know, go up to 50 sometimes too. But I know it with regulation they won't go more than 10 milligrams. But now it's like, you know, I take a couple months on, couple months off. And it just really helps me get into a creative zone, relax, because I'm someone who puts a lot of pressure on myself and is really uptight, type A personality, and it allows me to have a lot of beta type B tendencies.
So yeah, it turns out that David, aka the Schmo, is a fat stoner, and that may come to a surprise to many because every fight week, the Schmo's out there killing it, pumping out these interviews while also balancing the Schmo personality. So I just find that awesome. Great interview, great podcast. I definitely suggest you guys to go check out the Schmo Zone because they're absolutely killing it. And there's a lot more marijuana talk in that, obviously, because Sean O'Malley and Tim Welch is on. But that's it for this one, guys. Let me know in the comments below what you think about the Schmo being a fat stoner. I mean, 50 milligrams is a high dose. That's some like Joey Diaz sized doses right there. I would absolutely go insane on 50 milligrams. But until next time, guys, that's it for this one. Peace.